Ladies and gentlemen and programmers, we're going to do lesson 2, part 1, little crab. So I have these things at the beginning of your handouts. Make sure you grab some handouts. This is considered the line paper notes, so you can either write line paper notes here or actually on line paper. It's up to you. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we need to download the little crab scenario. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Google Classroom. You're going to go to Intro to Programming. You're going to go to Classwork, and then here it is, Project 2. And so what you have to do is you have to right-click and open in a new tab. If you don't right-click and open a new tab, it won't have the download button, and then you download it. Okay, and then it's going to download. It's going to go up here, so then you can click on that little arrow, go to the folder, and then inside the folder, there's a zip folder. We have to unzip it. So the easiest way to unzip it is go inside and then go to copy. Okay, and then you're going to go to your folder with your name on it. So my folder with my name, I'm going to put it here, but you put it in your folder with your name on it in your Intro to Programming folder. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go Control and V and paste. I'm going to replace, you shouldn't have to do that. But there it is, little crab, and then double click on it, go and click on the actual green colored foot, and when I want to ask you to update the code, say yes, and there is the project. Okay, let's jump back to the thing. Okay, download little crab, move it to your programming folder or you're going to lose it. Write lesson 2, little crab at the top plus your name. Put your name on your notes and handouts. And just skip that. All right, start Greenfoot and open the little crab scenario, compile the scenario, place the crab into the world, run the program, click the run button. Make sure that at the top of your line paper notes you put lesson 2, little crab in your name. You make sure you have a binder to keep your notes in. All right, so let's see what happens. So we add a crab to the world and we hit run, and what happens? Okay, so I want you guys to write down what did you observe? What happened? Why do you think that happened? Write that down. And the answer is it did nothing, because if we go, so it didn't do anything, because if we go into the source code for the crab, there is nothing in the act method. We haven't asked it to do anything yet, but we will. What is in the body of the act method? Okay, so between here and here is the body of the act method. What's in there? And the answer is nothing. All right, so get out your handout and fill these in, okay? And then hit pause on this video, and then after you fill it in, hit go again. And then when you hit go again, I'm going to tell you that this is the class signature, public class crab extends animal. It basically says this is the beginning of my crab class. What 2 things does the class signature teach us? That the name of this class is crab, and that extends means it is a subclass of animal. So the name is crab, and it's a subclass of animal. This is a method signature. We're teaching the crab how to act. Okay, what 2 things does the class signature teach us? It teaches us that it's void, that's its return type. So we know that it's a command and not a question, and that it returns nothing. And the other thing that we learn is it doesn't need any parameters, because these parameters are empty. Method signature. Okay, this is the method body. So everything from here to here. So this whole thing, if I'm talking about this is a method body. Okay, so this is the whole thing of the act method. Now, if I was pointing to this is a method call. We're asking it to move. We're asking it to do something it knows how to do. But if I'm pointing at this is the method body. If I'm pointing at this is a method call. Okay, change the act method in your crab class to include the move instruction as shown on the next slide. So make yours look like that. Compile the scenario. What do you observe? Place multiple crabs in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in the body of the act method. We're going to type in move, parentheses, semicolon. That's a colon. Semicolon. We're going to hit compile, see if there's any errors. We're going to go to our project. We're going to add a crab, and we're going to hit run. What do you observe? Now he moves. Excellent. And then put multiple crabs into the world, and then see what happens if you put more than 1 crab into the world as well. Okay, this is a handout, and then move is called a method call. A method call always ends in parentheses, parentheses, semicolon. It is asking the crab to do something it knows how to do. Method calls end in parentheses, parentheses, semicolon. How does it know how to move? Well, it knows how to move because if you go into the animal class and go into the source code, somebody taught him how to move. There is a move method definition right there. So somebody taught him how to in the animal. Let's keep going. How does it know how to move? How do you end a command in English? With a period. So if I say stop, period. Okay. How do you end a command in Java? Parentheses, parentheses, semicolon, or basically the semicolon. Okay. So we're going to learn. We're going to teach him how to turn. Okay. Replace move with turn in your scenario. Try it out. Also try other values for 5 and see what it looks like. Okay. So we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna go back to the crab, and we're gonna replace this with turn, and we're going to put in 5, and we're going to come over here, we're going to add the crab in, and we're going to hit run, and now he turns. What happens if we change our parameter from 5 to 17 and compile that? Well, let's see what happens. We'll add, oops, I lost it. So we'll add a crab back in, and we'll hit run, and you can see he turns faster because every cycle of the ACT method, before he was turning 5 degrees, now every cycle he's turning 17 degrees. So it looks like he's turning faster, which actually is, he is turning faster. Okay. Okay, so see if you can figure this out on your own. How can you make him turn counterclockwise? What is a 5-part called? What does a 5-part do? See if you can figure that out on your own. If not, ask me and I will help you in class. Okay, part 1 quiz. See if you can answer these quiz questions. And that's it for part 1. If I can find the thing to end it. I lost it. You just have to watch me struggle here. Got it.